LA people bought my whole life and put me underground, raping me with 21 exes or something as junk, and have been advertising me in a very dirty room. I don't think it's real photos, but then it's like, in this time, I've been racially segregated, and I think Poppy kicked me out of my own life, and then when I've had to defend myself against her and, like, Leanne, it's like they've got all this money against me and saying that I'm a fucking no one. So when I first got victimised and by the police... So why do they film me every day as weathered and keep paying for chemical violence? I want my freedom of Poppy and her. It should be, if they're allowed to use me, I should be allowed to talk about how this is unfair, for one. You know, I wouldn't talk about her or Kiki if I could just have my own reality, but I can't. My reality is the things that they have copied off me is now tied into their business, and now legally they're binding me up and silencing me and not giving me any rights. And I just don't know what to do anymore. It's like crazy. Like, and stuff, you call people you know, and they fully gated me from having any social rights, any social support. Anyone I've ever talked to, it's like Poppy and John interfere and buy them off me, so I've never had any rights. And if it's not them, if I go on Facebook, Kiki's got privilege on Facebook or something, and they get into all my friends on Facebook. And that Britney girl, I don't even know why. It's like they've hired like 21 girls to get hot and famous and shame me out of town. And then I just got victimized and given HPV. I'm trying to go get tested again for HIV. It's always coming back negative, and my home tests are always negative. So it looked like I thought that it might say that I did have it, but it said that it's negative. So I'm going to have another one tomorrow. I've had mutilation downstairs. It's been injected with some sort of blackish kind of ink, and then it made me balloon out because they put antifreeze in my soup. And it's like, so they all victimized me, and then they barricaded me from anyone I've ever known. And if you talk about any of them, they all act like you're a real asshole and you're the problem, and to get their name. They just got into real extreme privileged positions, and when I needed help, because the police made everything barricaded, which is illegal and a crime, and I got illegally put in prison and illegally taken off my mum by the people saying don't talk about us, and they drowned me as fat, and they're harassing me, taking photos of me. And so Poppy harasses me in my house and India that I'm fat and having snacks all day, but then I'm not allowed to talk about these people. But then at the same time, also the other unfair thing is that I've got no rights to go to work. I'm being racially segregated as bad energy when they've made a mirror that they're all beautiful, happy people, and I'm an asshole, and I'm not. I haven't had rights for about 4 years, and I feel like this is a homicide, especially if I've ended up with all those diseases and no one to check it out, and I've had Europe blocking me, and I'm having the girls in the... So it must be just a massive group of people they were training them all to be superstars, and they just wanted to kill me off. And I'm being punished for asking for help, which shouldn't be a hard job. So I'm asking for help. This is really unfair situation where I was fine and independent like 2 years ago or a year ago doing my civil rights. And then now they've made alliances to make sure I'm always lower class. It's not fair. They just used all this money to just destroy my life.